out to have fun, then another family also try to go outside and have fun, right? So everyone is imitating to each other. They are trying to copy to each
Yeah,
other. So that is
exactly.
and we always spread this kind of news that you are a boy, you are a husband, so why are you working? There is no
Yeah.
need. You have wife
Mhm.
to make your food or make your tea. Why are you
Yeah.
doing chores? Don't you have wife or don't you have any woman in your house? Hi, good afternoon. How are you?
Good afternoon. I'm doing well. What about you?
I'm also doing well. Thank you so much for asking too. Okay, I think we are meeting for the very first time, so we should start our conversation with a short introduction. So I love to know about you first of all. Could you introduce yourself?
Yes, yes, of course. So, as you know, my name is Nutan. I'm from Mathura, which is in UP. I'm a homemaker and I have a YouTube channel. If I tell you about my qualifications, then I'm graduate from commerce and I'm blessed with two kids. So this is all about me. Thank you.
That's great. I watched your lots of videos. I know, but for my viewers, I asked about your uh, self. Okay, I'm going to introduce
Okay.
my. Yes, my name is Susmita Kaushik. I belong to Assam. Currently, I based on UP due to my husband job. Qualification, I am holding masters and along with I have done PhDs as a computer course also. I'm married person, mother of one kid, and simultaneously I run YouTube channel. The name of channel Global English Quest. That's all about me.
Great, great. Good to hear that.
Thank
So how's
you.
life going on?
Yeah, life is going on smooth because now it's winter season is going on, so it's quite hectic for me because I belong to Assam, so it's quite difficult to tolerate winter, especially. And being a mother, it's quite challenging too. How
Yeah,
life
exactly.
is, especially winter. How do you take winter?
Yeah, sometimes it becomes really harder to take care of everything, We fear of touching the water, but we can't help. Being a
Yes,
homemaker, we need to get into that and let's say doing the dishes and making the food, everything, and doing the laundries, everything. And we can't just, ignore this. It's really essential. And we need to perform all the household chores.
obviously, that is the next essential things. We have to perform each and every task on time, especially, children have to go to school. So before that, we have to prepare each and everything. Yes, we
Yeah,
can't
exactly.
like this. I can't do, right? We have to perform every task on time. That is
Yes,
the
we cannot make excuses, right?
we
Because it is we and we hold the responsibility. And somewhere we plays a very pivotal role here, being a homemaker.
obviously. Yeah, nowadays we are working on communication skill too. So we do not prefer to procrastinate any task. It affects us. We can't
Hmm.
get time to start to procrastinate any task, right? So how do
Yeah,
you take
exactly.
time for yourself, being a mother, housewife? So how do you manage each and everything?
It's not really difficult, I would say, but it's a long time, and I had not been suffering. Like I had not been feeling really good, and I had been suffering from some health issues, including cough and cold. So for me, it's a little bit, harder, little bit, and I think for everyone, each and every individual, it's a little bit harder to take care of all the things if there is no help. Help in the
Yes,
sense of help from a mother-in-law, help from husband. So yeah, it becomes really harder. But the thing is, how do you manage things? How do you juggle all the things all together? That really matters. And don't become this much stressed or depressed just by performing household chores. You can do the things with the light mind. You don't have to take a lot of pressure and baggage in your mind. You can perform things, and in between, you can take the break as well for your health, for your mindset, everything. So little bit you can take the break, and slowly and steady you can continue your work. Yes.
obviously, health is the main. Without health, we can't do anything, This is the first priority, take care of our health. So,
Yeah.
okay. So, what do you think about the winter and summer? What is the your daily routine change according to the weather?
In summer season, if I tell you about, so we can wear the dresses like light dresses, light color, and it's really like it feels like really normal light wearing any kind of attire and going out. But yes, It's really sweating outside and a kind of scorching heat, and we need to consume plenty of water as well in summer season. So many things we need to take care of. And yes, sometimes it becomes harder to pass the time being a homemaker, because the day is quite long. The time span of the day is quite long. This is why. Or else I would say about winter season, on the other hand, so when it comes to wake up in the morning, so yes, it is becoming little late. In the
Yes.
summer season, we wake around 6, at least 6 a.m. But nowadays, like I'm waking up like 6:45 or 7, so it's little late when it comes to
Yes.
wake up early in the morning, and we don't feel like waking up. Like we want
Obvious.
to take a little nap more. And on the other hand, like if I tell you about eating items, so we don't care about our health. Why? Because it's winter season, so we consume a lot of things without thinking much. Let's say oily things, let's say gajar ka halwa, many items. So sometimes it's not really healthy for our health, and we don't care. And yes, we don't take a plenty of water in winter season, because we don't feel like drinking water. And somewhere it's not really good for our health, and it's we can feel little bit uncomfortable if we are not taking plenty of water. So somewhere it is going to lead to some health issues, because internally water is really needed, and we are not consuming that up to the mark, up to the par. So yeah, there are so many differences about two of
Obvious.
the seasons. Yeah.
Yes. Especially to be honest, I do not prefer to, winter season. I don't like that much because I belong to Assam. So there is always the weather is pleasant weather, not that much cold or not that much hot. So I'm quite new for me here in UP to tolerate the winter or especially summer. So both season is quite hectic for me. But yeah, I have to tolerate. But what I do exact to get up, I usually get up early in the morning in summer
Mm-hmm.
season. I'm early bird, but it's quite difficult to me to get up early in the morning in winter time. So that is the one challenge. And another thing is to do exercise or do meditation while
Mm-hmm.
sitting. It's quite challenging for me. And without doing this, we can't take bath. That is another challenge.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
touch water and cooking and doing every household chores on time. That is another challenge for me, especially in winter time. But summertime is quite comfortable to me. I can perform each and every task on time. There is no any kind of
Mm-hmm.
problem because if you go out, then it's problem in summertime. And we can have the water plenty of whatever it's required for our body. It's we
Mm-hmm.
can with this as well. And food is not that much, we do not consume that much food. It's according to our health, we also think about our health. But if I talk about the winter, we have lots of food without thinking anything because digestion system is works, right? And
Yeah,
for that
exactly.
weight, that is my another problem in winter. So that is also reason that I don't like. Yes, yeah, that is the difference
Okay.
between winter, especially for
Okay.
me.
Mm-hmm. So one question arises here about being a homemaker. I would like to share with you. It's not a kind of question. Like housewives, they are being, taken for granted. There is no
Mhm.
respect, no value, whatever they are doing. So sometimes we get to listen this from other people, like, what you do throughout the day? You do nothing. You do nothing. Kind of these
Yes.
things. So how will you dispel such kind of notions? How will you remove? What is your take on this?
Because we can't change everyone's mindset. Whatever they have been thinking, they also think so far. But how we can remove this kind of mindset from the people, that we have to do something. Like whatever, everyone has the capacity to do something in their life. Everyone has one, but we have to figure out that we have to know which kind capacity or which kind, quality. So according that, we have to work upon it, and simultaneously working household chores. Simultaneously, we have to focus on ourselves, our quality as well. So that's how we can remove this all the things, because being a housewife, you can do lots of things apart from that, right? Like you are I think you take classes as well, right? You are running YouTube channel, you are
Hmm.
speaking in English, or if you present yourself as a, yeah, I'm an English trainer, I run YouTube channel. So people mindset will be different. Yes, you are doing multi thing, right? Not only about the household chores. So yes, we have to update ourselves, we have to focus on ourselves, which kind perform we can do apart from the household chores. So we have to focus and we have to work upon self. Yeah, that's some things I think I do apply as well. Being a housewife, I think that so every housewife, they should do something like this.
Yeah, you said really rightly, and I totally agree with this. But I would say it's not about just outsider people.
Hmm.
It's about the members, family members who are living with you, and you do anything, but sometimes they are not cooperating. It's in some cases this happens. Like, let's say you are teaching, like being a homemaker, and on the other hand you are teaching online, and
Hmm.
at the same time your husband needs a cup of uh, coffee or tea or something else, like he's hungry and he needs something to eat. So at that moment you need to leave that particular class, and at the
Yes.
same moment you need to go to the kitchen and then make something for your husband. So this is called cooperation. So there is no cooperation. He's not really cooperative. So this is also happening. It's really prevalent in the society as well, at the home as well. So this
Yes.
is a kind of giving the value, the respect to the wife from the husband, from the family members, whosoever is living with that lady, that woman. Let's say their kids, and anyone, like brother-in-law, sister-in-law, or mother-in-law. So we also should try to respect such kind of things as well. It's not about just, okay, the this woman is okay, this like housewife is doing things like performing the household chores, okay, it's fine. But on the other hand, if she is trying to carve her personality and doing something different and trying to improve her skill, and she is working on this and she's taking the classes as well, so it's their responsibility. The rest of the family members, they hold that responsibility. So they should also take care of that ladies, her I can say preferences.
Hmm.
Like this is the time to her to give the classes, take the classes, and that time you should not be disturbing her. In the meanwhile, you should try to do something, like let's say at least try to make a cup of tea, and basic things you must know. There are so
You
many
can.
people in the society that they
Hmm.
don't think, like I'm talking about males, gents, they don't think that it is really good or it suits them and on their personality that they should be doing such work, like household work, let's say making a cup of tea and doing the laundries. So it's a woman's duty, not a gent's duty. So kind of these narratives they have set. So
Yes.
it is called social conditioning, and it
Hmm.
has been happening from a long
Yes.
time, from ancient timing. So this is called the respect and giving the value to the lady of that
Hmm.
house. So this is not happening everywhere. There is something missing.
Yeah, still is missing. I heard I was watching Sudhamurthy's piece one day that same things he was mentioning to there were lots of people, and among that she's delivering her speech. So that time she was mentioning this the same thing. The people or family members, they do not cooperate to the housework, especially who are working profession, and they are the woman handling the household chores as well. They should cooperate themselves, right? They are also human being, they have a feeling, they also can feel the pain or something, they also feel tired. So definitely we should cooperate. And I think nowadays day is little changing, maybe people mindset also will change little gradually, because every woman are nowadays working, right? They are
Hmm.
trying to do something, because to survive this era, it's quite difficult for one person is earning, and whole people are living and having this money. That is not possible
Yeah.
nowadays. should work. And definitely, if wife should work on the wife should earn money, then definitely husband should cooperate and help to the his wife.
It is not about when the world changes, then we are going to change. It is we, first of all, we need to change, we need to take some decisions, and we need to work together, we need to help to
Obviously.
the lady, then we can change the world. We can change a kind of vibration, and it is a kind of form of vibration, and that is radiating. It radiates, it is a fact, it radiates, because it's
Mm.
all in our mind, it's our mindset, it's in our instinct. Like whatever we are doing, let's say, as I told you, social conditioning. So being a
Yes.
mother, we need to guide and teach our child as well, like son child, that you should be doing such things. You should know this work, like household chores, like let's say, you know, like making a cup of tea and setting the utensils back to the almirah, to the rack, many
Yes.
things. Yeah. And when somebody comes up, so how to greet them, it is called etiquettes. And they should be mind their p's and q's, meaning to maintain that manners, that etiquettes. So it is we, being a homemaker, being a parent, being a mother, being a woman, that we should be guiding and teaching our child, son child specifically, if I tell you, so that in future they also respect woman, his lady, and help her. Yeah.
That's how we can change, really. That is the mandatory things, and this is the moral things, especially the grandparents used to teach earlier, right? But we are now, most of the family are living nuclear family, so must a mother and father teach this kind of moral, value or ethics. So definitely we should teach this kind of things. And apart
Hmm.
from another thing is popping up in my mind, you are saying that social, so definitely people are what they do exact whatever they have they see on social media, what kind of environment
Yeah.
or going on, they try to copy it, right? If
Hmm.
husband is working at home, the definitely another one try to work little bit, right? If
Yeah.
they are out to have fun, then another family also try to go outside and have fun, right? So everyone is imitating to each other, they are trying to copy to each
Yeah.
other. So that is
Exactly.
and we always spread this kind of news that you are a boy, you are a husband, so why are you working? There is no
Yeah.
need. You have wife
Hmm.
to make your food or make your tea. Why are you
Yeah.
doing chores? Don't you have wife or don't you have any woman in your house? So this kind
Hmm.
of mental mindset, it's happened in our society. So that is the another cause.
Yeah.
People criticize to the person, husband as a son, right? So being a criticism, they do not prefer to do, or if they do inside, they do not show outside, yes, I'm doing this household chores.
Yeah.
they,
Exactly.
somehow they have a fear in their mind, I will be a criticism.
Hmm.
That is another cause.
Exactly. Agree. True that. Yes.